Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It's me, Gretel. You can't see me right now because I look like a mess. I look like a very hot mess, actually, but a mess nonetheless. So we are going to skip an intro and an outro today. I did want to just quickly mention here, as you can tell from the title of the video, I have gone vegan. We are going to make a vegetable lo mein today and briefly touch upon that. Just very, very briefly touch upon that, and then maybe make a future video in the future, as hence the future video aspect of what I said. But that's not the point. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling and let's get this video started. So like most culinary dishes, I'm going to go ahead and boil some water for our noodles. You'll see that I have frozen bell peppers, frozen onions, frozen celery, and fresh baby carrots. I'm going to go ahead, just wing the sauce. You'll see that I'm just going to be adding everything. I'll add a whole bunch of soy sauce, of course. I noticed that for some recipes you have to add oyster sauce, but I don't know how to use that, so I'm really trying to wing it vegan style. I added in some ginger here as well. I just grated it like an hour before. You saw here oil. Now I'm hesitating on adding oregano, but I decided to put it in anyway. Then I'm gonna add in cumin. Same thing. I really wasn't sure what I was doing, but I just added it in there. If it's something that I liked, I was gonna add in a little bit more. Then you're gonna see Dijon mustard, add a little bit and then a tiny bit more, and then I decided to just a little bit more. I decided that I wanted something a little bit smoky, but not too smoky. But I just added a little bit in there just in case. Then you're gonna see me just chop up a whole bunch of vegetables. So this is the part where I add in brown sugar because I was like, oh my gosh, this doesn't taste any type of sweet. I started realizing that lo mein isn't really just salty, it's kind of sweet also. And then I started thinking, oh my gosh, I should have gone teriyaki sauce, but I wasn't really thinking about anything really. So yeah, no teriyaki sauce, I'm just winging it here. And then you're going to see that I am going to start marinating some vegetables inside the sauce. So it's going to be this broccoli. I don't know if you guys do this also. You guys can leave a comment down below. But I always rinse my frozen vegetables. So I just go ahead here. I kind of look over everything. Make sure nothing is really, really wilted. I threw that one away. And then I just go ahead, rinse that out, and then just marinate it in that sauce. So I'm going to go ahead here and add in the noodles. They're called like pad thai noodles. I don't know. I just went over there and I grabbed whatever noodles I saw. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I didn't put any oil into my boiling water because that's what I do. So I added in oil and I'm adding in the noodles. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of noodles. So then I just start mixing it up and hoping to goodness that they don't stick together because I should have added that oil earlier. I don't know if you noticed, but I also did add oil to my skillet because we are going to start stir frying. I don't know if that's the word. No, sauteing. We're going to start sauteing in that skillet in just a second. So you'll see that I've added in the onions and the bell peppers first onto that skillet along with the oil. Those are the two main vegetables that I feel that add in the main flavors. You'll see that I'm also adding in this green mixture. That's just going to be salt, garlic, and green onions just blended together. It's just a Brazilian seasoning that I've gotten used to using. I am going to take this celery and put it aside. I just don't want too much water in the beginning when I'm sauteing the onions and the bell peppers. These carrots are just going to be cut up and they're going to be marinated with the broccoli just because they're harder vegetables. So I just want that to suck in as much flavor before I put that onto the skillet as well. I just wanted to take a brief moment in this video and explain my decision to go vegan. By no means am I talking badly to those of you that eat meat. I just wanted to give an insight as to my reasons. I have two main reasons for this, being morality and health. Some of you know I went kosher for 2 years, and with kosher meats, you have to make sure that the animal lived a good life and it wasn't mistreated, and you have to make sure that when you do the final blessing and you kill him, that it didn't flinch or feel pain when it died. I I didn't feel that that was enough, and I don't agree with keeping cows pregnant just so that they keep on producing milk for us and not for like their babies. So I went vegan. I'll go into more depth in another video, but I mean, like, we've all seen those documentaries on the meat industry and how they treat their animals and how they live and how they die and what they inject into them and what we ultimately end up eating. It's not right for them or for us, and I don't want to keep on ignoring those documentaries and videos. I'm literally just cutting everything out. My second reason is health. I'm 25, I gained a lot of weight, and I need to eat healthy with a guilt-free conscience and something that is sustainable. And veganism is sustainable, you guys. I was one of those naysayers out there thinking, oh, but where are you gonna get your protein from, you guys? You guys, if you look at all your vegan options, you will find your protein. If you need to supplement like the bodybuilder you are, just go get it with your vegan protein shake, and you've definitely got the option for that. My sister, she even went vegan and she said so many pounds. But then again, you know, she was biking, she was going ham at the gym also. So it wasn't just her exercise, it's also the fact that she went vegan. That's the only way really that I think that she got fit. That's just a brief overview of what I'm feeling now taking a vegan step. I know this is not the only step or the only diet that yields results, but for me personally, I just want to have my decisions make an impact. If you're not vegan, it's okay. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing right now. And as you can see there, my light is dead. I didn't know what to do. I started scrimmaging thinking what I was going to do. Then I realized over my stove there is another light. And there we go. We have light again. I start putting in the bok choy in there. I put it in at the end just because it doesn't take that long for it to start wilting because of the heat. So then I just go ham and start stirring. As you can see, I'm adding in the noodles. I'm also going to go ahead and add in the soy sauce that we made earlier. In hindsight, I should have gotten a bigger spoon. I was trying to get the noodles down to the bottom just because it has no flavoring whatsoever. Usually when I'm making noodles or pasta, I add into the water oil and salt or just plain butter. But in this case, I didn't do that. I actually added the oil too late. So I'm just trying to get the noodles to the bottom to get some of that soy sauce flavor seasoning in there. So I let it sit there for 10 minutes, I turned off the heat, and then here I go after 10 minutes or so. It's still piping hot, but I'm just putting it onto the plate and it looks very, very nice. I'm trying to make it look prettier, but trust me, it tastes even better than it looks. It's tasty, it's vegan. I made all of this actually in about half an hour, and most of all, it's a satisfying dish. I want to go ahead first and thank you guys so much for watching this video through to the end. Please just let me know if there's any way that I could have improved this recipe, and maybe I'll feature that change in a future video. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and let me know down below if there's any diet or any trick that you do during a diet just to help you lose those extra couple pounds. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. You'll see me for sure. I pinky promise. Yo te prometo that you'll see me next time for sure.